Hey guys, McReaps here, and welcome back to the bathhouse of Novigrad. In The Witcher 3, you join me and Geralt. We've got our clothes back on after taking a bath with a naked trio of people, which is kind of weird. But we had to do it. Hey, can I not get an option to climb down here? I don't want to take damage. There we go. So we are following... Oh, okay. Find Horse and Junior's hideout, visit his arena, or find the casino. And I chose to find the casino because I'm a gambling man. And we are going to follow Dijkstra from the last episode. Let's go, Baldy.
Got a minute? I do. What do you want?
I didn't even... Nothing, really. Let's talk more about Philippa. Oh no, we've already talked all this talk. Let's just walk the walk.
On my way. Got things to do myself. So long.
Yeah, you're showing me where to go. That's what you was supposed to be doing. I was just curious as to why you was standing there doing nothing. We'll take all this stuff. You just hold on a second, Dijkstra. You cool your bootstraps. Is that the saying? You calm your ferrets. That's the saying that I just made up.
Oh, Bart. Not again. Bart.
What's the matter? Has Bart locked himself in? Uh-oh. I think we're about to find out who Bart is. In a second. Bart's a pig. He's a killer pig though. Not just any pig. Like amnesia pigs. Oh, Bart's a troll.
Now.
Bart, mad. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jorfin.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart,
It might do, Bart. Carry on.
Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. Bart sadless.
Where'd you get a troll?
Where'd you get the troll? From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant. Your jokes are getting better by the minute. See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
Why would you bet a troll?
I bumpy horses. What's there? Ziggy Bart take. Good Ziggy.
Okay, so he likes you. So, Siggy, why'd you bring me here?
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later.
Yeah, it's a fairly big hole.
See that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom! Jorfin go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Why would I do that? Can't take care of this yourself with a troll? Surely.
Why don't you handle this? Gotta have connections in the underworld. What do you need a witcher for?
The gold wasn't mine alone. See, I run a members-only savings club, a bank for the initiated. For reasons that should be obvious, I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems remained private. So I need an outsider.
Okay.
How do you know you can trust me?
I don't. Counting on your survival instinct. Slip up, and I'll kill you. Feed you to Bart.
But sorry. But job that good.
Fine. Fine, I'll help you. I don't want to get fed to Bart. Bart doesn't want to eat me anyway.
I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Well, my option
Witcher
is get
mutations.
eat by a
They
troll.
strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
I've already asked him all the questions. Okay, new ones, that's fine. What are we saying was the value? Any witnesses, apart from Bart?
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
Mm-hmm. So what was the value of all that gold?
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny Jorfun. Oh, God.
Shut up, Bart. So, they got in through the hole, or they created the hole?
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head full.
So somebody drugged old Barty boy. Bad mushrooms? What do you mean, kid? Who gave you the mushrooms, Bart?
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
So a troll used...
Bart, you see them?
Bad through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone.
You're not a bad troll.
Bad troll.
Now. Stiff up a lip.
Okay, so tell me about the boom.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Okay, so have you tried to track them down?
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
Nice. You're a good man. So what kind of something came out the sewer? Did you see, or did you just haul arse?
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down
A
there.
foglet?
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No. Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
You pussy. So I guess I've got to go take a look in the sewers. Thanks. Thanks a lot.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Well, at least we get the formula. Result?
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
We got your pops on pops. I guess. Investigate. Oh, what?
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Count Reuven's treasure.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
Ah, so it was the inside. What you got in here? You want some candy? Is this your candy? I'm just gonna borrow all this stuff behind you, okay? Don't get too angry, big fella. What shall become of Temeria? I always want to sing that when I get that book, and I don't know why. Bart, you okay? Don't be too depressed, buddy.
Hey Bart, got a minute?
Minute. But no minute.
Shut up, Bart.
I mean a minute to talk.
You mean? But nice.
One more time. Can we talk?
Siggy you like. Talk me with.
Okay. So, why do you like that guy so much?
Why do you like Siggy so much?
Siggy good. Siggy can't take part.
He locked you up, alone, underground. Don't get bored down here? Not much to do.
When but not much do. But think. Lots.
What does a troll think about? You don't look like a thinker. That's a little bit rude, Geralt. Come on.
What about, if you don't mind my asking?
Rocks.
Okay.
Rocks?
Rocks interesting.
Yeah, we're not going to go offend him. Let him think about his rocks. Each to their own.
Anything suspicious happened before the robbery?
Suspicious. But no
We are barking up the wrong tree with this guy.
Something not normal. Something strange. Maybe you saw, felt, heard something?
Yeah. But here. His.
The explosive barrel, maybe? Where did the hissing come from? If it was that pipe above you?
The hissing. Where did it come from?
But his here. In that tree.
What?
Where but turdy dump.
Where he dirty dumps. Oh my god. Somebody blew your toilet up? Was the hissing like a snake?
What kind of hissing was it? Like a snake?
No, but his other, not animal all that.
Right. So, like what?
Like dynamite?
Rock?
A
You've...
hissing rock.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no hissing rocks in the game.
All right. Let's change the subject.
Good. But time good. Your fun go. But God, now nothing.
Oh, I would give you a hug, but I'm not really sure how to hug a troll. I don't know where your genitalia is. Don't want to
Thanks for your
touch the
help.
wrong rock, do I?
Long.
So long. Long. Hey. Okay, so we're going to have to use... Look at these masks that I got. They look pretty cool. Where are you? Where? Did we not get any? We got some pop stuff. Where did it go? Surely it's... That automatically get used? Yes, Pop's mold antidote grants temporary immunity to Pop's mold. We need that in our life. We're going to quick save it because we have learnt a lot from the old trolley poo. How far in here do we have to go before we need to take some Pop's antidote? The net.
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away.
Well, the current's going the other way. I don't really want to go into the bubbling thing.
Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast.
Clearly it was. It blew a hole in the wall.
Without taking that antidote.
Okay, let's take it then.
I thought Witcher's potions were vile.
What the hell was that? I hear you over there. That's more than just drowners. That's something we've never heard before. We'll come back to you. Don't worry. Just checking all my options out. You never know when you'll need a few mushrooms. Okay. This is clearly okay.
Couldn't push much through that. Drowners. Of course.
Oh, we're so dead. Come on then. Let's get out of there. Shit, the bed. That's a lot of drowners to deal with. Just head up. How are we going to deal with those? Kinda want to go with Igni. And just dance around like a lunatic. I hate drowners. I hate fighting the drowners. They're like the easiest mob in the game, but you get a couple together? Fucking nightmare mob. Okay, we've got to do this again. Tell me all about the grate. We know about that.
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from traces of magic. Must have been one spell for blast taking that antidote. Now I'm not finding pieces of Witcher's potions were vile.
Okay, we got this. We're all over it now. Let's go, Drowner boy. Come on. Hoik.
Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that.
Do an old quick save there. Get our sign on. Where'd you go, Drowner? They'll give up?
Definitely came through here.
Oh, we'll take it.
Another trinket. Drowners.
Hey, you shouldn't be able to do that, you cheating bastards. I was stuck. Stop. Stop already. Seriously, guys, give me a break. Right, that's got rid of a few of you. Holy crap. Right, we're doing this. Think I don't know about you? I know all about you. I'm just going to keep fighting. You're going to wish I was never here. Give me something good. Oh, who's this?
The thug Dijkstra hired.
So the bubbling thing's going to appear. We'll quick save it there. And we'll definitely take this. It's pearl. Not leaving a pearl here for no one. Nothing going on over here, that's fine. We got a couple of chesty poos. Come on, Geralt, you can get it. Not leaving any stone unturned around here. More drowners. Let's have it, boys. I wonder, is this flammable gas? Nope. We know drowners are flammable though. Loot him. Let me loot. Who's this guy? One of the thieves?
Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too. Couldn't keep it down any more than the other guy. Need to burn the corpses. Otherwise miners will never stop congregating.
I'll burn this corpse. There. Be burnt. And Hayo.
There. Maybe now the Dremels will go feed elsewhere.
I'm sorry, rest in peace. Quick old save.
Close.
Oh, you didn't think I seen that coming? Seen it a mile away. That's what I'm talking about. Got my Witcher on there for a second. I was a professional. Use my senses. Senses are being used. And I'm not sure what's going on here. Little pull string? What are you for?
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
No. I want to go check out all sorts of places up here. We're going to save it because saving is your friend, and we learn this. Where the hell are we now? He's going to be back in the bathhouse, isn't he? Old Dijkstra. What is that noise? It's freaking me out. I don't like being down here. Whatever's in you, let me have it. There we go. Something's not right. I don't know if we're supposed to be up here. Locked. Can we not smash it open? Not with your fists, idiot. Try it hard. Nope. Okay, that's fine. We'll coin up just in case something big is going to jump out on us. We good? Seems strange to let us climb up here for no apparent reason. First it's Batman and then Then it's Geralt that gets text messages. What is going on with you guys? So unprofessional. Right. We can carry on this way, which it probably wants us to do. We're going to quick a save. And...
Gold coin.
Where?
Trail ends here.
Where?
Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Where's the gold coin? I want it. You just seeing things, Geralt? Because I'm not seeing no gold coin, brother. Dandelion done a smart old move, didn't he? He must have used a dwarf. They know all about explosions and things like that. Kinda gutted we can't find that gold coin he's talking about, but what can you do? Right, we're going to head back to Dijkstra, and I think that is where we'll call it. I know we've not exactly got a ton of things done in this episode. We're going to keep them nice and short, and then I don't have to edit them. Saves me... Hey beggar, you okay? There's a gold coin back there somewhere. No. You probably robbed the place as well. That's a nice getaway though, isn't it? Straight out into the sea. Who'd have thunk it? Dandelion, the master criminal.
Think I pissed me trousers.
You've got no trousers on.
What's this then? What?
You've got no trousers on. Funny story, well not really a funny story. A guy came up to my taxi the other night.
There must be order.
He got thrown out of a pub. Or I'm assuming he got thrown out of a pub, and he came stumbling over. And he had white jeans on. First of all, what man have you ever seen in white jeans? Second of all, what 60-year-old man? He must have been 60 plus. Is that like your average old, unless he was 18 and he just drunk a lot, like from the day he was born. But he had that like seasoned drinker look about him, right? And he comes stumbling over to the car, and I'm thinking those white jeans are a little bit off-white around the crotch area. Not that I was looking at the guy's crotch, but it was kind of hard to miss. White jeans with... And I'm not talking like yellow stains, I'm talking about the nasty stains. And he tried to just immediately get in the car, and I was like, nope, lock them doors. Popped the window down, and he was just wanting to go around the corner. And I said to him, take a step back. And he took a step back. And I told him to turn round. I said, I just want to check something really quick. So turn round. Which could be interpreted really creepily, right? But it wasn't. It was a poo check. And my god, I am glad I checked, because he had shit. So I've never... Babies get shit up the back. I've had a child. I know this. You can deal with it when it's your own offspring. But when it's a 60-year-old man and the back of his white jeans is brown and dripping, and he wanted to sit in my car? Wake up, eunuch. My story boring you? I'm sorry. But yeah, the old man shat his pants. What a horrible thing that was. It was a champion shit though, to be honest. Like, how do we get in here? Oh yeah, it's a loot spot. His Imperial Majesty, we've read. We're going to steal all of your books, if you don't mind. What we got in this one? Diary of a Fire Swallower. Yes, we got. The Slaughter of Sintra. I think we've read that one. Out the way, Dijkstra. Radovid V, Defender of the North. We've not read that. Lands of the North, Velin. Don't think we've read that one. And Radovid V, The Stern. The Hard Slog to Greatness. We might have read that. The Wonders of Zerrikania. Let's see if we've read all of those. We're just going to do a thing where we quickly go through them all. Got plenty of inventory. So, check. The Slaughter of Sintra. The cavalcade of raiders pounded across a blood-soaked courtyard. They looked at no one and asked no questions. They knew exactly where they were going and why. To kill the old queen and capture Sintra princess. As to what would become of her after that, no one would say. Calanthe, the group most loyal, had barricaded themselves inside the castle. They were protected by stone walls and a great seal, and a gate sealed by a spell, but they all realised neither would last long against the concentrated assault of the Nilfgaardian army and the mages supporting it. After 4 days, enemy soldiers forced their way inside. Dum dum dum! We've not read that, it's pretty cool. Radovid V. And so the Emperor's Brits crossed the Yaruga's waters. Yet this splashing was but a foretaste of the ocean of Temerian blood they would yet spill. Black has swarmed over with sweet Temerian soil like ants swarming a drop of honey falling in the path. Emir's cutthroats adore their master and long to emulate his desecrations. The Nilfgaardian onslaught will spare no one. Under its sun-adorned banners hide dark hordes, cackling with anticipation, gleefully practicing how they will prance on the graves of our elders, women and children alike. Good folk of the north, the time has come to unite against the feuds. Forget how of past feuds and quarrels, there's not but one foe. Wait, have we read this? I feel we've read this. Yet is there any man who will not yield before the frightful charge, before that mask clad in plate black as pitch and stinking of the blood of raped and murdered? I tell you there is, brothers and sisters, there's one man whom loathsome foe frightens not one bit. A man who, armed with wisdom, courage and cunning, can give fight to the southern plague. The man's name is Radovid V, the Stern they call him. And in this we are blessed, for only such a man can turn back the deluge of iron and steel, send it rushing back to whence it came. Mothers, weep not for your sons. Death for a noble cause is an honour every man should embrace. Let your menfolk gather round the banners of Redania's ruler, for he is no longer just Redania's, he is the proud commander of the united forces of the Northern Realms. Dum da da da! God, that's a little bit different to how I take Radovid. I don't like Radovid anymore. I did in the last game, not so much now. Lands of the North. The land of Velen, located in western Temeria, is the capital of Gors Velen. It is one of the poorest provinces in the kingdom. Its territory encompasses the Isle of Thanid, home to the famous Magic Academy, which, along with Gors Velen, constitutes the commercial and developmental mainspring of the entire province. Velen is a stop on Novigrad trade route running through Sideris, Vergen, Bruges, Sintra and other such southerly realms. Velenairs subside primarily on agriculture, crafting and animal husbandry. The province is practically deprived of all natural resources. It contains a great deal of forests, wetlands and cultivated woods, though the greatest part is covered in swamps and boglets. The hard slog to greatness? Which brings us to the epithet of the current ruler of Redania, the Stern. Allow me to diagnose the causes and consequences of this appellation. Firstly, the seeds of Radovid's sternness were surely planted from his childhood. When Radovid was born to King Visimir and Queen Hedwig in 1255, his care was immediately entrusted to Philippa Eilhart, the court sorceress. While no one dared question if she was fit for the role of tutor, few envisaged her as having a warm caregiver to a young child. And whatever harsh lessons she gave Radovid clearly left a lasting mark. And then I didn't realise that she was like nanny to Radovid. Then he ordered her dead? Oh, that's kinda harsh. The next step on Radovid's path to becoming the Stern, the death of his father. When Radovid was 13 years old, though rumour has it, father and son barely knew one another, the mere fact of being thrust into the inheritance at such an early age in such a murky circumstance must have had a hardening effect. Finally, the Regency finished schooling Radovid towards becoming the Stern, led by Sigismund Dijkstra of Tretgård. The Regency Council imparted upon Radovid a style of politics seeped in Dijkstra's aggressive, no-holds-barred reason of state first principles. Such are the causes that Radovid's temperament. Now, onto the consequences. Most manifestations of his fierce manner are well known, however, a few illustrative examples might prove useful here. They include a summoning of the Order of the Flaming Rose to be his armed enforcers, his latest support for witch hunters in their zealous cause, and finally, there is the massacre at Loch Muin. Yeah, he ordered all that shit, didn't he? Which is strange, because he was brought up by a sorceress, so... Yet, it is in the fight against Nilfgaard that Radovid has proven himself truly the stern. While the forces of other realms disintegrated in the face of the Emperor's onslaught, he has strengthened his own realm and taken command of the joint armies of the North. Whatever their opinion of him before, all clear-eyed observers now agree. Radovid V, known also as Radovid the Stern, is the North's last bulwark against Emir's expanding power. Ooh. Better the devil you know in some cases. The Wonders of Zerrikania, I think we've read this. Maybe. During my travels I've seen countless extraordinary places, the Prime Val. Yeah, I think we've read it. We've read that one. But that's quite interesting to get like a little bit more of the backstory of Radovid and why he's such a nasty bastard. You're your own person, Radovid. Don't let the past dictate who you're going to be. That's all I can say. Let's talk to Dijkstra.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
I've found out what happened. Master Spy to Master Criminal. I'm all done.
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Thieves loaded the treasure into a boat.
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates, left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet, they loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah, a cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails, it amounts to fuck all.
Okay, Jesus. You didn't know, did you?
Found a second corpse, one of the thieves. Threw up the antidote just like your man Fonz.
A beautiful death. Anything on the body?
Not much. Empty vial.
Wouldn't have left him behind if he was anybody. Common porter, must be. Knew nothing, means nothing. Dead end. Literally.
Okay, but I found pieces of the bomb. Caramel bomb. It's a taste explosion.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
The bomb was inside the pipe, which means it came from the inside.
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
You got it, brother. So let's see which drain they dropped the bomb down, and then you can tell me who was in that bath.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Happen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Okay.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers.
Okay. Okay, buddy. The buddy.
Alright. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Well, why can't I just go down and shout up the pipe and then you can go to the one that I'm talking to you in? That would make more sense. It's clearly not this one, it's still got water in.
Nothing here.
Oh, my beautiful girlfriend just got back. So, we're going to have to wrap this up very shortly. Let's examine this. What is in this pool?
Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like.
Yeah, it's a little bit of scum. Wait. Should I set it on fire? Have we got to look for other... Aha! There we go. The top of the...
Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Found it, Dijkstra. This is the pool.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Hey, yeah, how come Happen's not a suspect if he can drain the pools and stuff?
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound.
Yep.
But his
Eunuchs have
loyalty's
none of
beyond
those.
question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Maybe feels like his debt's paid.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Why? Is he dead? I bet he's dead. Who is it?
Margrave Henkel, who's that?
Who was that, you mean?
Yep.
Old coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family
Oh.
at his funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel, you saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Hey, be nice.
Gotta ask me nicely. I'm not one of your delivery boys.
Pardon my tone. I've grown accustomed to ordering folk around and barking as I do it.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
Hey, what did I just say? Wind your neck in. Well, let's go to the dead guy's house and see if we can find out who's been poking around in his panty drawer, because somebody has. And we will do that in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.